Is going on, people? It's me, JC, one of the best reacts on YouTube. So, One Piece is finally back. We're doing spoiler talk for One Piece. I did one episode of spoiler talk for One Piece, and then One Piece is gone for like forever. But I want to talk about three things with you guys and, get a few things out of the way. The Momo and Yamato saying, do y'all really feel any tension with that? You know they're going to succeed in their missions, right? And then when it comes to Raizo and Fuku doing the paralysis jutsu type situation and they both being on fire, like Oda, come on now. Come on, Oda. Like, I get it. It's funny. Get over it. Stop doing that. But I want to talk about Jinbei for a second because I think Jinbei is in a weird place when it comes to the crew because we have the monster trio. You have Luffy, you have Sanji, you have Zoro. So Luffy's going to fight the main big bad guy. Sanji, Zoro get, the second and third strongest people. And Jinbei has kind of been left to this, like, Jinbei shows up to save someone. Jinbei shows up to do a single thing, and he gets his little moment, his couple panels of shine. He's like, oh yeah, Jinbei's here. Just like in this chapter, Jinbei is saving some samurai from some falling debris because of Luffy and Kaido's fight, and he saves them and tells them to get out of here because there's fire everywhere. And Jinbei does this one thing, and then you don't see Jinbei anymore. And I'm like, he's too strong to be relegated down to the weak trio because he's not anywhere near the weak trio. But at the same time, he's too strong to just be like left out there to like, okay, you have your little place over here, give you your shine for a quick second, and then Jinbei's gone. It's kind of in a weird place, but that's what Jinbei does in this chapter. But that's number one. Number two, we're getting to Zoro. Now, Zoro has his fight with King. He has won that fight, and Chopper and a few others have given him some medicine. Now, this miracle recovery medicine does twice the damage, but if you're able to survive this twice the damage medicine, it heals you super quickly. Now, we are not, we've seen Zoro take a massive amount of damage. You remember when Kuma gave all of Luffy's exhaustion and damage to Zoro. Zoro tanked it, standing like this, would basically passed out. Like, this is not anything new for Zoro, but for some reason, Oda has this shadowy figure with a scythe, and we see that it's a skeleton. So basically, the Grim Reaper is going towards Zoro, and he's conscious now. I guess the medicine has worked. He hasn't died from it, but he's conscious, but he can't move. So he's like, who are you? What are you doing here? No, stop, stop. He's like yelling at this thing to stop. And it looks like the Grim Reaper is coming, but of course, Zoro's not going to die. We all know that. But Oda's making it seem like the Grim Reaper is coming towards him, but he also mentions that Frankie is nearby. He's searching for Zoro after he saw him go flying off like Team Rocket or something. So he's searching for Zoro. So that means that this thing cannot be that strong. If no offense to Frankie lovers out there, but if Frankie is the one that's going to stop this thing, it cannot be that strong. It's the fact that Zoro cannot move. And now let's get to the finale, what the thumbnail is about. Kid, useless kid, Law, of course, and then Big Mom. So when we get to the scene, Big Mom is thoroughly trouncing them. I mean, like literally beating them down to the point of their crew is there. Law and Kid's crew is there yelling at Big Mom, please stop beating him. You're gonna kill him. Stop. For some reason, Big Mom's like, hey guys, look, all right, I'll give you this. I'll stop beating them down to a pulp. I'll stop folding them. I'll stop putting these hands on them. She starts to walk away, but she's like, nah, I'm gonna, fuck with the crew a little bit. So she does some lightning stuff, was it lightning? I can't remember. But anyways, she actually starts to hurt the crews, and then she starts to leave like, okay, Luffy and Kaido are still fighting. I'm gonna go to the roof. Okay, so Law stops her, does his croom, does what he does, and actually does damage to Big Mom. So what Law says is that even if you drip water on a rock over and over again, eventually it will erode the rock. So basically what he's saying is that we've been fighting you for this long, and yes, you don't seem to be taking any damage, but eventually our little small attacks will do something too. So Big Mom, he does his attack. Big Mom starts bleeding from the mouth. Kid gets back up. Yeah, by the way, they're both unconscious. Kid gets back up. He gets all the metal in the room and creates a big bull and attacks Big Mom with it. Like, I'm not sure if we're supposed to take kids seriously. Big metal thing, throw it at somebody. Big metal arm, hit them with it. Like, that's cool that you want to continually try to crush Big Mom with big things. But if his awakening, if his thing can't do more than just big thing hit person with big thing, then kid is never going to be anything. But at the same time, this chapter is kind of putting a lot of people in their place, right? Like a Yonko, Kid, and Law aren't ready for it. Luffy, of course, is way up here, Kid and Law down here. And even if you want to put Sanji and Zoro above them, of course, we're putting them in their place. Jinbei, very strong, but he's going down on the list because the story isn't writing him out. But you can't put so many big battles amongst the Straw Hat crew without the Monster Trio has their own battles, and Jinbei's kind of down here. Like, putting people in their place. Big Mom being delayed for this long is it telling with her place between her and Kaido, who's the strongest? Do you think Kaido would have, defeated them a lot sooner? Do you think that, that he'd have been delayed for this long? Who knows? Anyways, that is it for me, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe to your boy for more One Piece spoiler talk. Peace. We out.